Y'all asked for Candy Apple TV to bring a chip bag template to the game that's easy to understand? You got the right channel. My mama purchased my first computer at the age of 8, so there's nothing I can't do on the computer. Game on. Here on Candy Apple TV, I will show you how to create a chip bag template in Microsoft Word. Go to Layout, hit Orientation, click Landscape. Insert, Shapes, Rectangle. You take your cursor and you just drag it out. It doesn't matter what size you drag your column to. You need to come over to the height and change it to 6.44. Hit Tab. Change your width, your shape width, right here to 2.52. Enter. Now this is the back of your chip bag template. You need an exact column to go on the right side. So you right click your mouse, hit copy, right click your mouse again, hit paste. Drag it over. Do not worry about if this is lined up with this, because I will show you how to easily do that. So this is the back of your chip bag. Now you need the front of your chip bag. You would do the same exact thing with different measurements. Insert Shapes, Rectangle. Your cursor is right here. Drag it out. Change the measurement over in your height, which will be 6.44, Tab, and 5.45. Enter. I've been on a computer since I was 8 years old. My mom purchased my first computer when I was 8. So there's nothing that I cannot do or figure out on a computer, a Cricut machine, anything. So you just bring this and connect the two, or all three. You connect all three. Now, what if I didn't have my lines or my columns lined up? What you want to do is select all three by hitting your control button. Select, do not let up off your control button. You go over to your alignment and you hit Align Top. And that's it. It's even, it's perfect. So now you need to work on the top part of your chip bag. And you're going to insert shapes, same thing, rectangle. Draw out your rectangle with your cursor. Come over to your height. Type in 0.67. Hit the Tab button and type in 10.49. Enter. Okay, so you're going to take your row and attach it to the 3 columns you just made, like that. So this is your top, this is your back, this is your front. Now all you need is a bottom like the top, the same exact size. So you right click on that row, you copy, right click again, and paste. Drag it down to the bottom. And there you go. Select all 5 rectangles. So you hit your control and select all 5. shape format, and I hit shape fill, no fill. I don't want any fill. And my shape outline, I want it to be hot pink. Now you see this right here. I'm gonna bring this up so it can be even. There you go. Now everything is even. What if I did not see the color that I want? So you go to more colors and you select what color you are looking for. Hot pink, a lighter pink, maybe a red, whatever you want to do. I am going to color fill in the top and the bottom of the chip bag. I select the top column, and I am also going to hit the control button and select my bottom column. Since they are going to be the same colors, I am going to hit shape fill, and I want it to be a light pink. If you did not see your color here, you just go to more fill-in colors and select what color you want. For the two columns, the left side and the right side, I will choose hot pink to fill in my color, which is the back side for this chip bag template. Shape fill, and I am going with hot pink. Now I need to add my pictures, and the way to do that is insert pictures from this device. Now this is not going to move. I can try to move it, but it's not going to move. No. So you come over here to your layout options, hit that, come down here and hit in front of text. This will allow you to move over your pictures. I need to resize this picture to fit in the middle. Remember, this is the front of my chip bag. This is what the front of my chip bag will look like once it's folded. These two columns are the back. I will add my nutrition facts and my barcode right here. So insert pictures, and you get your pictures from Google. So you go to your layout options and you click in front of text. This will allow you to drag your picture throughout your template. I am going to resize this barcode like this. Perfect. And now I am going to insert another picture. Again, you need to change this to in front of text in order to drag your picture inside the template. Now I need to resize this to a longer length. This is the nutrition facts. Don't worry about if this doesn't look centered, because what you're going to do is select the column, hit Control, select each picture that's in the column, go to your picture format, hit your alignment, align, center. See, it moved and it's centered everything. Perfect. Now over here, I am going to insert a picture, and let's see what else. Insert picture from this device. In order to move this picture, I need to click on my layout options, come down and click in front of text. Now I need to resize this right here. I want to make sure everything is in the middle. So click the picture and the column. And I go to shape format, align, center. Okay, very good. Now I am going to insert a text box because I want to type in. You can use whatever text box you want. I am just going for the simple text box. And I need to get this moved over to the left. And I need to hit my layout options because I cannot move this unless I click in front of text. Now I can move it. I am just resizing my text box in my chip bag template so I can type. Now you can change your text box color. You can change it to any color you want. That's the outline. I'm not changing the outline. Say you want to change it blue. You can change it blue, whatever color you want. I'm going to leave this white. And I need my font size to be larger. So I am going to go with 28. I'm going to drag this down here. I'm going to make sure this whole box is 28. Okay. I do not want my text to be black. I want my text to be hot pink. I also want to change the font to Broadway. And what I am going to type inside of the text box is something like, thank you for coming to my party, or thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my party. Okay, so now I need to center this. I want to make this larger. That's a little too large. I'm gonna make it like 34. Let's see. Okay. I need to bring this out. Okay, I have the column selected and I have my picture selected. I've already centered this. So I go to shape format, align, center. Pretty neat. What we need to do is make sure that we have selected everything, the columns, the pictures, everything in here. We need to select everything and group everything so it doesn't move when we print. Because right now, look at what happens. You see what happens? That moves. So what I need to do is hit Control. And the hardest thing about making a chip bag template is this. Trying to make sure you hit the line. For some reason, it doesn't want to cooperate sometimes, but it looks like, see what I mean? You want to make sure you select everything in here. Okay, we have everything selected. Let's make sure, thank you for coming to my party. Make sure we did not mistype anything. We have our nutrition facts, our barcode, our picture. This template looks great. So I am going to go to shape format and I am going to group. So I just grouped this as one. Let's see. Everything should move as one chip bag template. So the middle picture did not group. I need to only select the big middle picture and the whole entire template and group those together since everything else has grouped. Obviously, I did not have the big picture selected, so now let's group them. The middle picture right here did not group. So now hit that and control for the whole entire picture that did group. Go back to your picture format or shape format and hit group. Now, let's see if everything moves. Everything moves in unison. Yep. Now you have your chip bag. So what I am going to do is align this to the center. And there we go. This is our chip bag. Now we are going to save this and print it off. I have printed off my chip bag template on some inkjet glossy photo paper, and I'll link that down below in the description box. The paper that I use, there's only one brand that I use. I am using a paper cutter to cut the top and the bottom and one side of my chip bag. This is a paper cutter that I am using. You can also use scissors. Scissors will work just as good. Again, I am just cutting the white part, the extra paper. Now I am cutting one side. Next, I will take my hot glue gun and glue the bag together, insert my chip bag, and crimp my edges. I leave one white edge on the side to apply my hot glue on that white piece of paper. I have a little open space here, so I will apply hot glue right here to attach the chip bag together. Now I will apply hot glue to the bottom and the top of the chip bag. Before I finish this chip bag template tutorial, subscribe, like, or comment to let me know that you really like this chip bag tutorial. If there's any white paper showing on the back of your chip bag, just cut it off with some scissors. Now it's time to crimp the edges. Get your paper crimper and apply the chip bag inside the crimper. You're going to just crimp the ends here, the top and the bottom. Turn your dowel forward, and to back this chip bag out, you turn your dowel backwards. I am going to do the same for the top. Here's the front and back of your chip bag. If you have enjoyed this chip bag template tutorial, make sure you stay tuned to watch my next candy apple tutorials right here on Candy Apple TV. I'll see you in a few seconds over in my next candy apple tutorials.